I know what you're thinking. Why am I not doing side challenges in Azizla? Well, I figured that it would be a good idea if I didn't have more Aether Currents to locate. I figured that if I'm going to go to experience level 60, one thing I would at least like to do is complete all the remaining side quests where I can get more Aether Currents. And so that's why I've returned to Idyllshire, because it's certainly a hub of activity, and hopefully we can make the most of it. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward. So last time we were able to finally get past that ridiculous battle against Regula Van Hydrus of the Guardian Empire. No thanks in large parts to my allies, who were still fighting when I had to abandon them in the pursuit of finding one of the dragons that was still alive in Azizla, Tiamat, one of the children of Midgard-Sylmir, who told us about how Bahamut came to become incredibly feral and acted the way he did when the 7th Umbral Era began. And so when it was all said and done, and Tiamat explained herself to us, we discovered that we could get access to the 6th and final crystal and relight it again that we had when we went through Realm Reborn, and that again once allowed us to be able to communicate with Hydaelyn. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been able to talk to Hydaelyn, but we finally got the opportunity to do so. And, as an extra bonus, now we can fly with Midgard-Sylmir as a mount whenever I want, as long as it's in a place where I've gotten all the Aether Currents. And so, the latter point is why I'm here at Idyllshire to continue that pursuit. So, I have not been able to find any new side quests for opening up these opportunities to get more of the Aether Currents, but obviously taking on more side quests will allow me to eventually reach the point where that is possible, because you've seen me do that both in the Dravanian Hinterlands as well as in the Kirithos Western Highlands. So yeah, we might as well just start taking on various people's challenges and see how things work. So, why don't we start with Drydox here, because he has 2 different challenges he wants us to take. So why don't we start with the first one, a level 58 challenge entitled Sacking the Foe. Drydox seems to be down in the dumps. Sacks of Drydox are missing, all 4! So full of so many memories, Drydox pours sweat, blood and tears into stuffing them. Drydox knows who is behind this. Nasty, thieving Illuminati! They are stealing my precious sacks and taking them to Maker's Quarter! Please, Uplander, steal them back! Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of distance in order to get there. I should know, personal experience. Anyway. Yeah, so since we know it's gonna take a while to get over to where the Illuminati are headquartered, I might as well take an opportunity to let you guys know that last night, as of the day I'm recording this, I did something that I had not yet done as far as bucket list was concerned, because it was something that was recently added to my bucket list. But people have been telling me all about it. It was something I should do, and so last night I finally did it. The first time in my life I saw the movie Frozen. Yeah, I know that, like, it took you that long to actually watch Frozen? Like, what took you so long? Well, among other things, doing this! Being a YouTube Let's Player. I mean, Let's Playing takes up a lot of time in your personal life. Let's not joke about that here. I mean, aside from the fact that I work 8 hours a day like any other real human being. Yeah, because I haven't reached the point where I'm like Chugga Conroy or Nintendo Capri Sun, where they can pretty much make YouTube videos as much as they want and they don't have to rely on anything else, and I probably never will. However, that doesn't excuse the fact that I have been way behind on catching up on things that are in my life that I should have been doing and haven't, and watching Frozen was one of them. So, finally watched it. I did enjoy it, which is actually quite surprising for me because of the fact that throughout the 1990s, everyone views that as Disney's animation renaissance because that's when all their successful movies were out. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas. But the thing for me was that as time went on, I came to realize that all of those movies that they made in the 90s were all animated musicals, which is all well and good, but after a few movies, like by the time it got to The Lion King, I was like so bored. I was like, can't we enjoy a Disney movie that's animated but isn't exactly a musical? Can't it be something else? So by the time Lion King came around, I was like, ugh, can't there be something other than? So for me to now, all these years later, take a shine to a Disney animated musical, for someone like me, is a bit of a surprise, but it was a good surprise. And I do say I enjoyed it very much. I mean, if anyone who knows me as well as they do, they know that I love Cold Winter, I love Ice and Snow, which automatically gives Frozen a leg up on a lot of the other movies that came out during the time of what I just mentioned. Okay, so, yeah, let's bring up my, well, let's first of all, some of my Chocobo stuff out, because we're gonna need its help, because I'm already suffering a lot. I'm already suffering a lot here, and that's not good. That's I've already lost half my health. I've already lost half my freaking health. And because I'm trying to save myself here from a certain demise, I need to throw in some of my Blood of the Dragon abilities, because yeah, I need to use those more. I mean, I know I have to use them, they're just not the first things that come to my mind. It's like, the enemies should be easy enough that you're not so heavily reliant on having to use abilities like Blood of the Dragon. I mean, just for me, I feel like that's something that's perhaps a bit excessive. I mean, I don't mind using the ability, but it's not something that I'm still completely accustomed to using yet. Alright, so we should find another sack over here, I would imagine. Yes, right over here. Let's not let's not trigger this sharpshooter to come my way. He does not. Alright, that's 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, last one should be, I would imagine it'll be this building over here. Just need to get myself up the stairs. I'm gonna search for this sack, but I'm gonna have to fight for it. Don't be surprised that I will have to fight for this stuff. Hello. Excuse me. That too. Fanya as well. Dragon Fire Dive, just like that. You're dead. Yes, here you are. Hiding around the corner. There we go. And that's 4 sacks. Back to Idyllshire. So yeah, finally watched Frozen after it's been out for nearly 2 years. And so when I posted on Facebook, everyone was like, "What took you so long?" Well, I mean, among other things, the aforementioned doing this, my volunteer work, having a job. I mean, when you do everything that I do, like doing something like as simple as watching a movie doesn't become as easy, especially when it feels like the quality of movies is greatly declining. And don't lie, you've seen quite a few duds over the last few years, and it really does seem that it is the case, but thankfully Frozen is a welcome exception to that. Alright, dry docks. Enough of Illuminati thieving sacks of dry docks! Well, here you go. Your sacks are back. No mistaking sacks of dry docks. Yes, not one piece missing or awry.
Inside sacks? Inside sacks is junk, Uplander, but not any junk. These are forgotten relics of Shirley and Uplanders, and their trash is treasure for Gabbies. Idyllshire no need new things. We will use these again and again instead.
And so with that, we complete that challenge. We'll take this, and then take Drydox's next challenge at level 58, entitled Many Hands Make Light Check Work. Drydox's capital relocation plan has run into some early difficulties.
Gabbies think of moving capital of Gabbyland to Answering Quarter. Lots of good stone huts there, but no Gabby knows which ones stand up and which ones fall down. That's why Drydox sent Freshface to investigate. But Freshface has been gone long time, and still not back. Will Uplander go to Answering Quarter and check on Freshface's name of Boomshocks? Drydox hope Boomshocks not hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna check the map because, yeah, I don't do that enough. But yeah, Answering Quarter is right down there. We've been there before. And we've been there before by virtue of going in the direction of trying to help out, was it Midnight Dew? She had Dew in her last name. Her last name was Dew. But we'll see her again. I know we will, in order to complete more side challenges. Alright. On my Chocobo now. You know, we'll just keep doing this. I mean, even once I get past experience level 60, I would like to continue to take side quests in order to unlock all the Aether Currents. That is what I would like to at least finish all the way, so that I can fly anywhere I want to when this is all said and done. So, yeah, crawlers, I ain't got time for you. I have only time for checking out Boomshocks here in the Answering Quarter, who I believe is going to be on the top of this building. And I went around the wrong side. Not surprisingly. But hey, how was I supposed to know? I haven't been here enough. Alright, there's Boomshocks. Hey there. It looks like he has a big horn or something like that.
To see Uplander in Answering Quarter has big eyes. Drydox sends you to check on Boomshocks? Yep. Boomshocks like no light check work. Want to finish quick fast and go home to Idyllshire, but check work going snail fast. Every time Boomshocks try to check stone huts, creepy crawly bad bugs chase away. No can map make with bad bugs about. Will Uplander kill 5 bad bugs? Then Boomshocks can map making not loud.
And not loud, huh? Wonder what he means by that. I guess it all depends on how swiftly we're able to defeat these crawlers that he wants us to defeat. Now, someone around the corner right here. So let's give him a hello. Like this. Boom! Triple threat. Cool. Triple threat! No, I don't think so. Like this. Ahaha! Yeah! In fact, it occurs to me that since this move for Blood the Dragon now works the way it does, it kind of defeats the purpose for using abilities my basic rotation. Because I can now accomplish the same thing. Oh, I got it off in time. Yeah, because I can now accomplish the same thing, but this time I can also go on my status afflictions. So I'm not reliant so much on my basic rotation. 3 crawler cocoons, huh? Fascinating. Take this. Gotcha! In fact, I think next episode I'll even go so far as to just remove the basic rotation altogether. Whoa, even... Okay, maybe not, because yeah, you saw me get 1800 on that critical shot. There's no way I can score like that with my status affliction rotation. So yeah, it still has purpose to it. And that's all I can ask for. Yeah, because yeah, you don't necessarily see the effectiveness of something until you compare your standard rotation to your strong rotation. But yeah, I can score 1100 just off of basic attack from full thrust. I can even get into 1200. And jump. Is that like, I was about to say, did I score 1500 off that? It almost looked like I did. Alright, well, let's get up here now. This'll do. There we go. Now then, shall we dance? Runs out this move, draw. Yeah, I want to check my numbers. Ooh, 1,000 in run off of this and foul? And 950 off of chaos thrust. Well, that's actually pretty good. And I get the feeling that this is going to be a chain. We're going to have to help Boom Shocks a few times. Because yeah, if the challenge ends here, then obviously there's more to do with him. Thank you for death-making crawly bugs, Uplander. Now Boom Shocks can quick finish check work and home go to Idyllshire. Well, not before we take your next challenge. At level 58, entitled A Slimier Stymier. Boom Shocks looks as if she's about to drip eyes, and Boom Shocks is a female. Yeah, I can never tell the gender on these goblins because of the fact that they wear masks. Uplander, please help! More black monsters stop check work of Boom Shocks! Boom Shocks try to make near plant house, but big mass slimy vines chase away! Will Uplander get rid of slimy vines for Boom Shocks? 3 will be plenty much. Very well. Oh, they're morbles. They're morbles. Oh no. Like, yeah, we know what these guys are. They're a whole bunch of pain and suffering for anyone who gets in the path of their bad breath. They're, of course, the revised names of the beings commonly known as Marlboros in Final Fantasy's past. Here's one right here. Alright, let's go say hello to a Morbol. Let's say hello to this Morbol and teach him a lesson. Awful breath? Okay. Could use my stun there, but yeah, I'm good. Alright, down that one goes. Still need to kill 2 more. That one up there? Yeah, but someone else has already claimed it, so we're gonna take this one. We'll go ahead and just pick a fight with this sucker. Especially since it looks like it's threatening someone else. And in fact, they had to run away just so that they wouldn't get nailed. Flavor? I have to admit, these are Morbol abilities that are foreign to me. Oh, it's a brother! The person doing the challenge that I'm doing is also a Dragoon. How cool is that? Stay away from him if I could. Get credit. Good. That's fine by me. We can go back to Boom Shocks. Now she won't get overwhelmed by bad breath. Alright, I believe we can cut through here in order to get to where we need to go. Yeah, perfect. That works out just fine. And then Boom Shocks will be further than I remembered. Okay, right over here actually. And with the with dawn now approaching, we can take perhaps even more challenges from Miss Boomshocks. Alright, bring it down. Boomshocks.
Thank you, Uplander, thank you. Now Boomshocks can map make near Plantos without being morbon munched. After map making is finished, Boomshocks only have to do quick check work behind Plant House, then finally home go to Gummy Town.
Well, let's go ahead and take your next challenge because, this one will definitely be worth it. This will take the level 50 challenge entitled Mission Unpossible. Boomshocks is keen to finish your fieldwork and return to town.
Please help 3 times, Uplander. 3 times his last times. Boomshocks promise. Boomshocks nearly finished work list, but last list is impossible. Dry Docks want Boomshocks to tail pull feathers of orange kites, but when Boomshocks tail pulls, all Boomshocks get is peck eyes. Boomshocks says love Gobby, not fight Gobby. Will Uplander fight orange kites behind Plant House and tail pull feathers from them? Boomshocks need 3 feathers to finish check work, they can finally home go.
Alright, so, once again, southward bound must we be. Southward bound must we be. Yeah, the way I said it, you knew I was gonna do a Yoda. You just knew. Alright, weave my way around. But am I weaving around the correct building, or am I just gonna have to make a fool of myself some more? So, yeah, once we get around this building, I guess we'll be fine. Those bears are part of a fate. Sun bear, what do you eat? I feel like that's a take on a line from a Dr. Seuss book. Alright, orange kites. Let's dance. Triple threat. And we'll go ahead and just pound the crap out of you. And your little pet of dragons, too. Woo! Alright, you now. You're next. Yeah, we're not pulling their tails, we're just killing them and then pulling their tails. But yeah, it definitely feels like I may have underestimated my original rotation. But yeah, I should use my rotation involving my status afflictions more too, for no other reason than the fact that I want to be able to inflict status afflictions as well, of course, naturally. Sorry, Mad Eye, I'm sorry. You may be a sister like me, but I think I'm gonna get the credit for this kill. Yep. Yeah, give a little bow to Miss Sorry, just because I can. Alright. Oh, we're not finished with the challenge, though. Oh, we probably have to deliver the feathers back to Boomshocks, and then once we've taken care of that, then we'll rendezvous again with Boomshocks in Idyllshire. That's just what I'm guessing, but that is what could possibly happen. But yeah, always fun to do challenges with brothers and sisters. In fact, I'll leave this for the next episode, but today I saw something that was Asia Dragoon oriented that I just thought I almost was salivating at just how amazing it was, and I have to talk about it, but I'll save it for the next episode, possibly, because, yeah, once we're done with Boomshocks here, I think we can pretty much call it.
Boomshocks tried to teleport on kite feathers, but it's impossible! For Gabi, anyway. For Uplander, it is easy game, yes?
It is.
Big thanks, Uplander. Now all check work is box crossed. Finally, Boomshocks can home go. Boomshocks don't like check work. Tinker work is much more happy task. Want to go back to safe place and gear fiddle it not loud. Boomsharks put checkwork straightaways, then home go to Idyllshire. Will Uplander tell Drydox that checkwork of Boomsharks is all done? Big thanks to big help, Uplander.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. So let's warp back to Idyllshire. Yeah, what I saw today that was Asia Dragoon oriented, it really put out what they call the feels for me, because it just made me feel so proud to be playing the warrior class that I've been playing pretty much the entire game here in Heavensward, and almost all of it in Realm Reborn too. And if you've been reading the forums, I'm sure you probably came across this too. And if you didn't, then shame on you. Shame on you. Alright. Drydox.
Freshface finished all of checkwork? Uplander is sure Freshface said all of checkwork? Then Boomsharks even tailpoles on kite feathers? But that task was unpossible. Drydox only put it in as love task. This is big find indeed, Uplander. Freshface Boomsharks is never ultra born checkworker.
Well, unless you count the fact that I helped her out.
From now on, Drydox leave all checkwork to Boomsharks and focus on gear fiddling. Thank you for big help, Uplander.
Yeah, I think she got more than she bargained for when she agreed to join up with us. But anyway, let's take this high-quality Griffin Talon Ring of Slaying. I'm definitely going to be using this. In fact, I'll put it in, could even put it in place of my 142. Because yeah, it accomplishes everything else on this list. I sacrifice skill speed for crit hits, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking this as an equipable ring. So yeah, now that we've helped out Drydox with the list of tasks that he had, and the tasks that he gave to Boomsharks, we can go ahead and continue to help out more of the people here in Idyllshire with their side quests as we look to get all the remaining Aether Currents in order to be able to fly in the Dravanian Hinterlands. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And when I join you again, we will continue to help out these helpful people as we inch ever closer to the coveted level 60 that will get us access to the last main story quests. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.